Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to apply mineral makeup, and this is my model, Robin Bloom, who owns Purely Cosmetics, which is the line I'm going to be using today. And of course, along with the mineral makeup brushes that I'm going to be utilizing today are from Crown, of course. So the first thing I'm going to do with Robin is a mineral makeup wearer, is I'm going to apply a base. And with mineral makeup, the one thing that's great is that you can actually apply the colors directly on top of another color that you're already wearing. Right? Because of the mineral nature, the colors are not going to affect each other unless you blend them together, as in like you intended to. Guys, this is a great opportunity for you guys to change your makeup from daytime wear to evening wear. And that's what we're going to do. So it's pretty easy enough. When I am working with mineral makeup, I always do the eyes first. And there's a reason for that. It's because whatever fall-offs you're going to get from mineral makeup, you're going to be you can easily clean it up when you do the face foundation. But I'm going to show you tips and technique on how to prevent fall-offs when you are working with mineral makeup, okay? So turning Robin's daytime makeup to an evening look, so I'm going to use a nice neutral tone for her main lid. Okay, doing is I'm picking up the product. I need to work that into the bristle first. This is the first mistake many mineral wearers make, is that they dip into the product, tap excess powder, and then slap right onto the skin. And then therefore, that's how you get the fall off. So pick up the color, all right, work it onto the bristle. Alright, and then at that point, you can apply it right onto the skin by dabbing it on first. So that way, the powders are actually adhering to the skin before you blend it. So place the color first, then blend them all out later. Okay, dramatic crease look. And I'm going to use a darker shade of brown. Once again, pick up the color, work it onto the tips of the bristle. And then I'm going to deepen the outer corner, and this is going to add a little bit more dimension to the outer. And one thing I like about dramatic mineral makeup is that you can actually start with neutral earthy tones, and then you can add a little bit of color for a little And then for the fun factor, I'm going to add a little bit of kind of like a teal blue to add this just to the inner between the main lid color and the crease color. This is going to add a little dimension and a little bit more color to her eyeshadow. So once I have my colors in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my first color, okay? And then I'm going to blend everything out, starting from that first color right into the blue, and then the blue right into the brown. So same thing in here. I'm going to start from the inner corner, drag that to the blue, and then drag the blue out to the brown. You see the difference? It just kind of frames the eye makeup more if you do the brows. Same thing. Start from the arch, drag it out and extend, and then fill in the inner part. From the base of the brow hairs, and then drag that down into the brow bone. So, alright, so I'm going to switch to my pointed crease brush. I'm going to do a nice milky liner on her. And I'm going to start with the blue color that I use. Work it onto the bristle of my brush. And open, look up. And I'm just going to go right underneath the hairline, the lash line, the lower lash line. Alright, and then I'm going to go back to that rich brown color. And I'm going to add that right on the very end so that it complements the rich brown that I put on the top. The eye makeup, now you're ready to do the foundation. I'm using mineral foundation. And once again, I like using a buffer brush, a kabuki brush. I like to use a synthetic Japanese Sento from Crown. Alright, and this is the trick that I always tell everyone. Make sure you use a fixing spray or a setting spray. Alright, and moisten the brush. So I'm just going to tap a little bit on the cap. Alright. Again, dab the foundation, work it on the bristles. Alright. Tap the excess. Alright. So if it doesn't have bismuth, all you need to do is dab it. Okay. Start with the T-zone. And then take that out. Now to the cheekbone, up all the way to the hairline. Okay. Down. And that's a beautiful finish on you. And again, if you do this, you're not going to use I only put a little bit of the mineral foundation on the cap, and I'm still working on it. Okay. So you should not be using so much of the product just to get nice coverage and nice finish to your foundation. And to create a little bit of a concealer using the same foundation, just a little bit, just like that. I'm going to add a little bit of lotion, your favorite moisturizer, facial moisturizer. All right, just that much. And then the next thing I'm going to use is my shadow base. The shadow base is a built-in sealer. It's what's adhering the colors to the skin. So use that to make your concealer stick. Alright, so I'm basically mixing and folding those until I get kind of like a concealer, a cream concealer consistency. Alright, that's beautiful. Alright, and then we're going to, look at, there you go. And we're going to add this right on the other eye area, and this is a great opportunity for me to clean off the liner. If I want it narrower, then, you know, I'm going to clean that up. Okay. Alright, so a couple more steps and we're pretty much done. I'm just going to add a little bit of a blush on her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pink. Okay, and a little bit of the coral. Okay, I'm working this right onto my foundation brush blush. Tap it in, click extra, and smile. Dab it on right in the apple of the cheek. First, all right, and then work it upwards. Start light, okay, and build. A lot of women just pack on color and they go, ooh, I don't like that color, it's too much, because you just packed it on. You know, start light first, and then if you need more, then add more, you know, so build as you go. And then what I'm going to do is, like, I wanted a lipstick or a lip color or a lip gloss that's going to complement that the blush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, that's not it, I'm going to use a lip mix. You can use pretty much like chapstick or lip balm or what do you call like Carmex, things like that, alright? But you only need very, very little, just like that. I'm going to just add that onto the powder I already have in my hand palette. Consistency. I'm going to apply this right in, open your mouth, right into the lips. Look how gorgeous that is, and it's complementing her blush color. So you should apply your lips smiling. And finally, I'm going to use Pure Cosmetics, and this is the Diamond Finishing Powder. And it's very, very full, so I have to be careful. Can you hold that for me? Don't spill it all over your lap. And it's got diamonds in it. We all love diamonds, right? Yeah, so that's the key ingredient to this. It's got pulverized diamonds. There are jet mill diamonds, right? How many carat? Alright, so it's got diamond, and look at this finish. Amazing HD quality finish to the mineral makeup. Alright, so if you want HD finish to your mineral makeup, this is the powder that you want to use, and it's going to give you a beautiful airbrush finish to your foundation. Alright, and there you go, your mineral makeup look. Everything's mineral makeup. There you go. So we just turned Robin from her daytime makeup to an evening look. So